out in Kenya, same as David Rudisha, so probably not been doing speed work with him, but certainly has got a very fast finish, as we've seen when he's raced against Mo in the past.
Well, that first 1,000 metres, if you do your maths, would bring you home in around 8:15, so that's way outside the time, and you're recognising that. It's going to be difficult to pull it down anywhere close to 8 minutes, to be honest, never mind 7:50. But I won't bother Lagat. He was just telling me this morning, training's been going well, he's looking forward to this, and they'll be quite enjoying having a nice little ride around these first few laps.
So Dimitri goes again. This could be for maximum points as well if Grabars is unsuccessful. That was brilliant. That was a superb jump, equaling his season's best so far in 2011. Brilliant. And Grabars has to respond. Just having a look up at his coach, Faz Ahmed, will be not shouting of any sort of expletives or anything like that, but he'd just be saying, stay calm, keep the technique together like we've shown you in the past, and he'll be coming up shortly.
Andy Vernon, sorry Paul, I just said he's leading, but he hasn't really been able to inject much pace here at all.
No, just over halfway, and he is still leading out, but he's not really doing a whole lot with the race, and the others are sitting quite comfortably there.
The familiar routine of Robbie Grabars. Just looking across at the bar. Here we go. He needs this to stay in contention. Not quite this time. He's lost a bit of his composure, and he has got one more attempt to go.
So one attempt left for Robbie Grabars, and meanwhile back in the race it's all changed, because finally the rest of the field have decided that Andy Vernon's effort was, well, it was picked the pace up a little bit. We went through halfway in 4.5. It's now the Russian Nikolaev who's stretching out, and Chogi and Lagat still looking incredibly comfortable, just waiting to build up. And so it's the interesting thing is going to be, Paula, because you talked about the kick, and you know Lagat's looking for some fast times. You know he's going to run in Karlsruhe, and I think the Millrose Games later. He's looking to get 1 or 2 American records back. He's been trading them with Galen Rupp indoors, hasn't he? But today is it going to be about pace at the end here?
Yes, I mean, I think he's probably just got off the plane, come into Europe, building into Karlsruhe next week. He'll be quite happy to sit and watch things pan out here and just really rely on his kick. I think Nikolaev just decided that there was no way Andy Vernon was leading that out fast enough, and he needed to get after it and do something himself. And Chogi's quite happy to sit there, but he also knows that he's got the gap right behind him, biding his time.
Well, let's just put this into perspective. Everybody should know that Bernard Lagat is a big rival of Mo Farah, has always feared his kick. And of course, Mo Farah had to work really hard to outkick Chogi here over 1,500 metres last year at this indoor meeting. So the three of them have a very similar sort of kick, if you like. But I think Lagat would assume that normally he'd get past Chogi. It's just whether or not, if you're a little bit ring rusty, if you're not quite as sharp, you don't really know when you come into your first couple of races. So with 3 laps to go here, Lagat can't let Chogi get away here. Nikolaev is just stopping him going round, and Lagat's just having to slot him behind again. But he'll want to get onto Chogi's shoulder quickly.
Yeah, I think Lagat using his elbow there just to make sure that he did get past Nikolaev. And I think the thing with Lagat is he wants to always come from behind, whereas Mo can kick from the front and almost control it a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see if Chogi has the pace and times it right to be able to get a little bit of a jump on Lagat here.
Heading for something under 8 minutes, because they'll pick up the pace over the last 400. Andy Vernon sticking valiantly to his task in 4th place. Nikolaev finding himself in the best company here. Chogi with 300 metres to go. Lagat in the position he always likes to be in. Just a metre or so behind. It's going to be a fast last 200.
I think coming into the 200 now, and Lagat just about ready. Nikolaev been hanging in well so far, but now finding that he hasn't got the pace to go with these two, and Chogi just kicking on there.
Yeah, he's trying to just keep the advantage, just kicks first time, but look at Lagat, and he'll want to get round him before the top bend, and that's smooth, isn't it? He's a lovely looking runner, Lagat, when he's in good shape, and this will be a warning to everybody. He says, I'm strong, not sure how quick I am. Well, there you are, there's the evidence. Bernard Lagat striding away. That's a lovely run from Lagat. great shape he's in already this year, 7:53. Chogi in second place, Nikolaev takes third, and then Andy Vernon coming across the line in just around 8 minutes or so. Well, that might give him a little bit of a heart because it was slow early on, and Andy will be trying to attack that 7:50 time, maybe in Birmingham. It was all about Lagat today, and I said he's obviously former Kenyan-American citizen, Paula, and he kind of had it his own way, didn't he? I'll just hang on a sec because we've got more action, of course, still to see in the high jump. Last attempt